And this is the Elden Ring Hypercut Part 1 featuring Internet Historian Ambition's Awakening by channel Jimothy Ross. Yes, there's an Elden Ring video featuring Internet Historian. Yeah, I have to watch this, definitely. Huge mega thanks to Internet Historian and everyone else. Okay, so there's more than Internet Historian in this one. I think I've seen Jimothy Ross. I think I reacted to Metal Gear Rising video from Jimothy Ross. I don't know if I finished it or not. I'm pretty sure I did that. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. So is this going to be like Maxer type of thing, or I don't know, Maxer and Mandalore Gaming in between? I don't know, but it's going to be fun. That's what you do. Remember, if you like my Rickson, don't forget to subscribe. So I know which type of videos to do tomorrow. Check out the Rick Sunday. There's a link in the season, and yeah.
Has my entire hard drive in it. Elden Ring is the Dark Souls masochist's brand new adventure, and my favorite game of all time? Developed by Japan. From the software, it delivers a continuous and unrelenting stream of Holy Spirit-approved suffering, while simultaneously blowing your absolute mind. It's so beautiful, like the perfect music to relax and fall to my death to, with legendary visionaries behind it, like Among Us director Geralt of Rivia and Squid Game director Curious George. A vast, sprawling and terrifying world awaits thee.
I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the Sting Zone with...
To delve these deadly domains and treacherous territories, we play as the Tarnished, a collection of heroic Nimrods tasked with being resurrected from the dead, having the previous step nullified, and repairing jewelry. I'm convinced that every copy is personalized. This is what Miyazaki wanted for me. Now I will say I have been a fan of the Dark series for quite some time, and while the installments have never ceased to captivate me, this one was just like, dear lord, do not let the graphics fool you. Most of the budget went into performance-enhancing drugs. They actually chiseled out each character model by hand. Oh, and did I mention they added a horse? It's like Red Dead Redemption 2, but the dead is capitalized.
Yeah, see, that was the thing. They probably saw something like Witcher 3, and they thought like, wait a minute, I can make Souls game with open world, but keep everything Souls in it, but just make it open world and adventure like with a horse. And yeah, look at that, it worked.
Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition, have it writ upon thy meager grave.
This feels very Maxer style.
So let's take a look at the bucket list. Oh man, there's so many colorful characters to choose. There's a naked one. Wretch. We're going Wretch. I'm sorry. I mean, that's the right answer. It's just what's gonna happen. For this crazy and insane journey, we have to invent an equally ridiculous character, Dan Smith, BYU. Now to properly get introduced to the epic lore, we must first learn how to read. I got soft locked for unspecified reasons, so I got a highly trained researchist to do it instead.
It was the primordial year of 2007. Queen America was working hard at smithing the world's first iPhone. But one day, during a heated game of word farm adventure, tragedy struck. When trying to spell the word matriarchy, she mistakenly smote the Elden screen with her outer stylus, shattering it into many minute fragments. Her son, Giorno the Golden, was the first to be slain by the shareholders. So, eons passed, and tensions between America's children grew higher and higher, each having claimed a different fragment. The mad taint of their newfound strength culminated in a catastrophic battle, historically dubbed World War II. This caused several local warmongers, known as Tarnished, to arise from their student debt and factory reset the jailbroken. A few of these dummies included Joe Exotic, Baller of the Badlands, the Quora-answering Flathead, Claimer of the Fisheye Lens, and a man from Philadelphia. All of the Kokiri children were...
Oh my god, seriously. This just pisses me off because Interest is so good, man. It's just like, you can feel it. Every joke, every little line. I mean, I was so hoping for him to make a cyberpunk video. He didn't do that. And then I was waiting for Elden Ring, but I don't know, he might still do it, I don't know. But I know he has a second channel, right? Story mode? Yeah, story mode, where he does game thing. But I feel like that's a bit different than his original style, right? His Fall of 76 and Goodning of No Man's Sky, that type of game videos, I mean, those two are the most famous videos on his channel. So I don't know, he should do more game content. Because this type of jokes with games like this would be just epic. I'm glad at least he's collaborating with people. Yeah.
Sound asleep. But heed my call, Link, for I am sending you this fairy to be your guide. Go now, my young Sheldon Ring, and use your divine insurance to reunite what was once whole. The fate of the lands between depend on it.
Oh god, I think I left the stove on.
Ratchet with underwear only. That's something.
As Australopithecus emerges from his cave, we discover Limgrave, the first open area of the game. This is the easiest region, and he will be your tutorial. You see, this boss fight has a very simple trick to it, and that's to not lose. My physical well-being is already in constant peril, and the only thing that can make this worse is if my mental well-being was too. Greetings, Tarnished. Oh, goddammit. My name is Vare, and I have an important message to deliver to you from the Roasters Council. The... what? L, plus no clothes, plus small club, plus I know how to do math, you fucking... plus bitches squared. Are you done? Your x equals negative b, plus or minus the square root of b. You could not pay me to stand here any longer. He makes fun of us because Jennifer dumped me, so we go and meditate to clear out all of the negative thoughts. And suddenly, one appears right in front of us.
Greetings, Tarnished. I am Alina.
Hey, how single you is?
Actually, I'm Era.
You can fly?
I'll be your guide on this ridiculous fucking planet.
Wait, we're in space?
I can level you up,
browse files, and tell jokes.
This is getting a little bit too familiar. Hey, y'all, come look at this! One of the first things you might notice about Limgrave is how many desktop...
See, this is some next level shit, just walking around with your underwear with a club. Somebody like fucking sell your horse and buy some clothes. Damn, man. This would add more insult to injury, right? Every time you defeat a massive fucking boss with just, epic level of weapons and armors and shit, you just, kill them with a club and underwear.
Backgrounds you can make of this. Seriously, I've been playing for about 10 minutes and I've already taken like 3,000 killer pictures. The next thing that might catch your eye is all the local wildlife. We got goats. Oh my god, is that one rolling? They're aliens! They're real! Bears? Okay, are we out here in Amish? Oh, hi. Bears square? What the fuck? And several dogs. Yeah, buddy, I'm right there with you. But then they took away my shell. I aspired to be a clothes whisperer, but we always want what we can't have. Also, did I mention the frame rate? Yeah, no, it's real great. I already had like 30 tabs of Google Slides open anyways. Why not add another? I better turn down the graphics before my computer cancels me on Twitter. Wandering aimlessly, we arrive at our destination. We enter...
Elden Ring is not really demanding game when it comes to graphics, right? I mean, of all the latest games, Elden Ring is, really good. I mean, it looks good and it's not that demanding. But I think, it's processor demanding, I don't know. But if you have something like i7, even if it's like 3-4 generations old, it would be still fine.
To the disability dungeon. I call it that because we're disabled from entering, and say hi to Wal Maria. Taking a look at what Selin sells, it would appear that I'm probably not going to be using any of it. Grand Runes! Clean storms! So I bust out the classic FromSoft make a side character because this game has variety move, and become the prisoner of Azkaban. Say hi to Bungulus. Bungulus is really smart and likes to cosplay. Heading back to Selin, we buy her magicular spells. Now, as a trained Jedi, we can enchant our weapon with Force magic, and then we enchant ourselves with Force skin. But we'll return to his story at a later time. Catboys be like, you're such a Neanderthal. I fucking hate myself. Discovering a unique variety of locations. Oh, so this is a elevator. It's gone down a little bit further than anticipated. Like, it just keeps going. Bro! So we wake up and meet these two funny skeletons. I'm not doing this shit. But we do find a chest with a very unique reward. Crystal meth. So I'm transported to this funny-ass cobalt mine. Oh god. Oh god. Why am I here? I am going to die. Tomorrow. Oh, this don't look like Kansas. Similar to when man first saw the ocean, he took a step forward and said, fuck, go back. So I'm gonna address the elephant in the room and say, yes, this place would be perfect to put a Dollar General. I wonder what the local ecosystem thinks of my construction endeavors. Hello, fellas. They're just staring at me. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is that map, right? Where everything is this, like, dead thing type of, yeah. This is the reason why Elden Ring was such a big hit, right? I mean, it felt like, one of your old, like, role-play story type of games. And something that is just, stage-wise. Like, you have this whole map, which is completely different, right? It's just like castles, grass, and God knows what. Then something is completely different. You're completely different playing field with completely different enemies, right? Every single map engages you in a different way. It's never feels like, oh, this is just more of the previous one. No, it's different, right? And it feels like old games type of thing where every stage is different, but integrated with modern style of open world style of game. This was epic.
I have never been more intimidated. Welcome to Jurassic Hell.
Initiated wrong neighborhood protocol.
This is the funny area. You can tell by how hilarious it is. You know that feeling when a stoplight turns yellow and you panic at the decision of whether to speed down or slow up? That is the same type of anxiety Caleb gives me. Except in this case, the light just went straight from green to red. This place is freaking crazy. Almost as crazy as my communication skills. Hello, how was your day? Tell me in the comments how your day was. I hope the part where I stared at you through your window while you typed that wasn't unsettling. But you know what is unsettling? Giant fucking skulls protruding out of cliff sides, mangled and mired by the scarlet rot. Caleb has been transformed into a hellish mushroom-scape, and just like Naked and Afraid, we either have to escape or adapt. Oh cool, heroin. Holy shit, this is an equal parts awesome and terrifying. Better horse my way out of this one.
Hello, sir. Have you
This
seen
will
my
play
dog?
Skyrim
I'm
music.
afraid he may have wandered off too far into the Mistwood.
Yeah, cool, so you're that merchant, right? How many spare maidens do you have in stock?
That is none of your conky business.
This place is gonna actually make me put on clothes. Heading south, there's an all-out gang war between Team Quirky and Team Good Vibes, and they're not gonna stop until one side is completely unlifed to death. We are here to speed up that process. Even Bungulus is terrified. Oh my god! What the fuck are you?
Is that blackface, dude?
No. You don't understand. I'm literally forcing it to the
They're so stupid. Dropping, where we dropping, boys? Man, Coachella sucks this year. Puppy!
Activating good boy mode.
Who's a good boy? Oh, Jesus Christ, that's terrifying.
Walls cannot protect you from the love that brews within me.
Wait, can you attack it?
That's some dialogue.
Character neutralized.
Bruh. Oh yes, gravity is on my side today. I'm really enjoying this game so far. Exiting Horrorland, I tactically decide to
Okay, did he change his style? Or, I don't remember how his Metal Gear video was. But this feels very Mexer style. I mean, obviously that's fine, but yeah, it's gonna cause issues to your eyes. My eyes are already hurting with all the fucking light flashes. But seriously, the Elden Ring, I feel like this game's not gonna get old for a long time. It will have replayability element to it, because it's just I don't know how to explain this, but they From Software has made it in a way that every single time you face something, it's just like dopamine effect is still there. It's like why people play MMOs with their friends, right? Every single encounter is going to be somewhat intense because you're playing against a real guy. This is equivalent to that in a way that you don't know what to expect. And whatever enemy you come across will give you a challenge. It won't get bland, right? And now with a different style of... First of all, I didn't even know it had a story. I was surprised that, holy shit, it has a story. Then I saw the Vati with the video like, holy shit. The story is epic, but I'm not sure you can really pick that up I mean, if you're paying attention, sure, but most people are gonna play these stage-wise, enemy-wise, and just killing bosses and move on type of way. So they won't understand the story. But still, seeing the map, seeing things like this, it's just fucking awesome.
Continue the story. That's just how this game is. You open one wrong chest and you get kissed 10 hours goodbye. But first we meet our local pothead. you good?
Hey, Tarnished. Think you could help a brother out? I was just trying to hotbox into this giant jar, but being stuck in the ground sort of prevents you from.
Now what the fuck that says? That Seth, he doesn't even say it. That Seth's gonna be appearing.
Please break me the fuck open. The air is getting a bit dense. Well, that didn't turn out quite as expected, but thanks anyway. Time to see if a demigod's strength can get me out of here. Surely they'll understand the gravity of this situation.
What a cool guy. So we tell him to go the direction we just came from to fuck with him. Like I said, morally gray protagonist.
Tarnished, please give me your finger.
Yeah, sure. Wait, what? Why?
I can tell you your fortune if you could tell me my temperature.
This is why I have trust issues. Welcome to the Brown Table Hold. Here you meet a colorful cast of characters, such as Disquarius Edward Emporio Ezekiel, the Infinityth, also known as D, and his vestigial twin, and Low IQ Man, someone so stupid he couldn't figure out how to use the wheel. Over on the eastern flank, Dan Smith visits the Blacksmith, a barnacle-based brother who upgrades your funny sticks. It's Dracula. This one's just Dracula. And on the western flank, we meet the Mastermind, Sir Lytian, the Gaslighting. Tarnished, turn on the TV! They hit the Erd Tree! Wait, what? They hit the fucking Erd Tree! They did it, man! Oh my god, are you serious? No. Your next mission involves infiltrating Stormveil Castle and slaughtering your first demigod. Hang on, I just recently discovered what clothes are and you want me to kill a god? After that, you should be good to assassinate your next 10 targets. Powerful entities capable of immeasurable destruction and owners of numerous great runes. Your objective is to steal these runes and repair the shattered Elden Screen, engine of reality and all worlds creation. Are you gaslighting me again? Tarnished. I gaslight my friends as a sign of trust. That doesn't make any sense! The bastard took my clothes. Walking forward, we get ensnared in a cutscene trap.
Damn bitch!
No, it's Dan Smith.
Snooping as usual, I see. In search of the Elden Screen. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Let it be I, Margit the Fell, to void thy warranty.
Margit the Fell is quite the bitch, especially for being this is the first boss. Stop causing problems, problems causer. This boss is commonly known as the wake-up call for new players. Because he hits like an alarm clock, you better Mark get the fuck out of my goddamn way. Out of frustration, I switched to totally the same character who thinks this is how—
I feel like, From Software did that, deliberately. Like I said, every enemy you come across feels like a challenge, sure. But all of that, every map, just, in that sense is linear, but as soon as you reach the boss— Margaret, that will kick the shit. That will remind you this is like a Souls game, for fuck's sake. That will kick the shit out of you. The first experience of that is always fucking awesome.
Fishing works because nautical nonsense is something I wish. Oh.
Alright, well, how about we
it just immediately turns around.
Good on here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You were not expecting him to just instantly turn around and whack you.
And just be like, good luck, we're all counting on you.
Alright, that's it, I'm gonna parry you.
I mean, you can try.
Fuck. Parry you.
Oh yeah, he actually notices when we attack him now.
Are you out of healing?
Yes.
Faster than my dad's belt, what the fuck? Oh, I should not have summoned that fucking guy. It makes his health bigger.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh god, yeah, okay, we gotta deal with the health. Wait, what? No, I'm jumping off the list. I'm out.
No!
That hurt me too much mentally. That hurt.
Margit uses a cane because of his old age, and he'll often wind up an overhead newspaper attack. His attacks are fast, but I can explain faster, and after many gruesome examples of me not learning how to give up.
Hey, Tarnished! You know what's funny about ladies?
Oh, is this the part where you say I'm maidenless?
Ladies' foolish ambitions to rest!
You motherfucker! He aggressively unplugged his life support, causing him to die instantly.
Ah! Help! I've Margit the Fallen! And I can't get—
he's more gone. Exfiltrating the boss arena, we enter Casa de Stormveil, where the wind is rough, but luckily they invested in Surya, roofing tiles. As a guest in this illustrious institution, I will tilt every painting, I will raise every toilet seat, I will walk every dog, and worst of all, I will mention the IRS to the butler.
Hey, Tarnished, come here. I got a small favor to ask of you.
Keep quiet about the gold-encrusted faucets? Sure thing, bro. That'll be about 50.
Employee evaluations are next week, so I need you to kill my boss.
Oh, we're going that route, okay. That he needed to ask. This is one of the larger legacy dungeons, and a fantastic one to start out with, especially the unique enemy variety. Oh my god, guys, look, it's me.
Bird up.
It's literally me. We're so much alike.
They won't even see me.
Except this one's only 50% as annoying. Yeah, see, those are good, but they, like, don't stagger at all.
Oh my god, it literally does.
That's the cipher pasta for you.
I thought, like, okay, at least when you mean stagger, right? I want to go down there.
Damn, seriously though. I mean, From Software has given stupid weapons like that, stupid armors. I mean, they made sure that, you know, this game is fun in a way that it doesn't, nobody takes it that much seriously, right? I mean, you know, it's just, they put emphasis on fun more than the overall, you know, how this is a Souls game, you have to be serious. Like how, you know, that Dark Souls one fan base is like, oh, this is not like Dark Souls, it's much harder, that kind of shit. Right, so yeah, basically they kept it at that level, right? But also kept it fun with the ridiculous weapons like that, ridiculous armor, just giving, you know, I guess, you know, fire to all the different content creators like him. But you know, seriously, Maxer, Jimothy Ross here, right? These people are fucking ridiculous because they make this kind of video, which is like fast edited every single second. And they have to make this video from this gigantic open world game. How much video do you need for that? How many hours of video? Then you have to cut it down. Then you have to edit that. Now you have to put different kind of effects on it. Damn, this is just fucked up. But yeah, I don't even know how long it would have taken him to make this, but okay. Really, you know what, guys, how to pick up this later on. Holy shit, it does say friends in the video. Inter-historian. Gianni, okay, then Sets and Tag. There's Martin too here, Uber Ranger. Okay, so I get it. Oh, alright, I understand. Like in Maxer video, there was Internet Historian, I think Sets and Tag. Jimothy Ross, there were two. I guess this is the same collaboration, but now it's like a Jimothy Ross video. So is the Maxer gonna be in this? I don't know. But yeah. Right, people, if you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow, I guess, with part 2.